What's going on, everybody? Today we are diving back into a Fan Pick Friday. Woo! So, this time around, we're diving into a suggestion from one of my Patreons, Blue. So, shout out to Blue on this recommendation for us to dive into a Chinese pop group named Teens in Times. And apparently, they've never really gone beyond international waters, according to him, or her, for that matter. It sounds like they kind of always just stuck with the being within China, but I guess they're one of the most popular groups out there in China right now, so they're definitely worth a listen. Sounds like. So we're diving into a song he recommended from them. Let's see, how would I say this? Because it's XIA. So if I think about how Chinese works, or at least the very little bit of knowledge I have here, I know I've heard of Zhao before, which is like XAO, I think. So this is XIA. So could this be like Jaya, maybe, or something like that? I'm gonna go with Jaya. That maybe would be how you say it. I don't know. That's gonna be how I say it for the time being, though. So obviously, correct me in the comments down below if I need to be corrected, of course. So, but I'm very excited to dive in this. So, Blue, thank you again so much for the recommendation. I'm very excited to dive in this, especially because you added captions for me. So, thank you so much. You're so amazing. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, it helps so much. So, let me go ahead and dive in this. I'm so excited. Here we go. This is cool. I'd like for this to go away though. There we go. I already love the Chinese influence. That's really cool.
一声他总藏在竹林最深处，十年他反复在抱着树诵读，刀光剑影天涯飘不住的孤独，他想醒来就结束。为难处一剑无负，拔刀相助，谁在乎手不能负少年来路？你笑他赌太多无下明珠，到现在还不会武术，笑他只会写勾播。 谈什么男儿气量？没用的无名小卒。你笑他赌博太多，无下明珠，到现在竟然还不会武术。你说他只会说教，像个废物。男人要靠拳头称霸江湖。不，谁说谁觉得才伟大丈夫？
This is sick. Some of these lyrics are dope as hell. Like, if we go back here, it's interesting because it's almost like we're getting this. It's almost like we're saying, like, some heroes are like put on this pedestal where they're supposed to be like the strongest. They're supposed to be the leaders. They're supposed to be the best martial artists. They're meant to be like the best at everything in general, and we put these people on such a high pedestal. But in general, even heroes don't necessarily wear capes, as we say sometimes. So it's really cool that we're kind of tapping into this idea of, hey, you don't have to be some super rich or high power person or be the very best at something in life to be able to really make an impact. I mean, some of the most, I feel like some people out there that really have nothing end up doing more for people that have everything in a way. I mean, how often do you really see celebrities out there openly going and donating to charities or going out there and helping, offer a meal for the homeless or something like that. Usually it's these like content creators usually that go around and do it, and I can guarantee you they're probably not near as much money as these celebrities are, but yet they're the ones making the impact. So I think that's kind of what we're going off of here, because it's like if we look here saying that, oh yeah, who says a true man must thirst for blood? Like, who says that being the best samurai means you have to kill? I don't know. But let me go back through a little bit. See, there's a kind of chivalry called gentle protection. So chivalry doesn't have to always be so over the top and extravagant. It can also be something as simple as gentle protection. That's so cool. I said to play. I love the production. This is amazing. Oh, little dance break out of nowhere. Okay.
时代没有热血的江湖，这世界还有人需要我们能够帮助。失落的老人，哭泣的孩子，搬选无家可归的路，爱的方式，心所谓的苦，才会值得我去保护。看我再次练一阳指，还是心下起始，被行事人义不容辞修炼，写亮我的故事，不让拳头重创城市，不让弱者再被吞噬。别害怕躲旁边，挺起胸膛决一对峙。脚踏着规矩各步。哪儿企图？没用的无名小卒。你笑他读过太多武侠名著，到现在竟然还不会武术。你说他只会说教，像个废物。男人要靠拳头称霸江湖。
See, this is interesting because we're saying. So we're saying still can't do martial arts at all. You say he just preaches like a waste. Real men conquer the world with fists. See, and that's in quotations, saying like that's not what they're saying. That's not what they're talking about. They're saying that's what the world thinks, that real men conquer the world with fists. But like I said before, sometimes the people that are the most heroic are the ones who, like they said back here, if we go back one, they laugh at them for reading too many Wuxia novels. Somebody who might, I guess they could be saying that in terms of like they're laughing at him for spending more time learning and preaching more than, and they think that just preaching and learning is not going to be enough. You have to almost take action. And sometimes it's one of those things where, again, we might say action speaks louder than words. And that's usually the case. But sometimes, just like, for example, a great example would be somebody like a mentor. Somebody who just is there for you and talks with you and guides you and whatnot and helps you take the action. It's not necessarily that he's going to, that person's not going to take the action for you. He's going to give you, or she's going to give you that guidance to you learn how to take that action for your own self. And that might be a good example of this and what they're kind of referring to. So really sick. I love this. See, every age has its heroes. This is so cool. 我没身份，没天赋，没想过就此屈服。一生不问出处，只想去往前路。你笑他手中无寸铁挥舞，他的剑用来救赎。你看过太多武侠名著，到现在竟然还不会武术。It's so simple, but it's really cool. I love it. Choreography's love it.
啊不，有一种心下仗义，想温柔守护。
Wow. We're not done. Or are we? I think we are. Yeah, now we're done. That was sick. How have these guys not made it out of China? I mean, I can't believe that these guys have not managed to expand themselves outside of China in general. Like, these guys should be everywhere. They are incredibly talented. They are very good singers. Their choreography is so cool, and they're great dancers. The production is absolutely phenomenal. And I just really love kind of like the message they gave through the song too, in all honesty. They're so talented that I really want to see them really expand beyond just being one of the most popular groups in China. I want to see them become one of the most popular groups in the entire world, because they deserve it. They're amazing. I can't believe I've never heard these guys before. I mean, it makes sense because obviously they're not being promoted outside of China, but still. I mean, my gosh, Blue, thank you, man. My goodness, you freaking gave me an incredible new artist for me to dive into and really like fall in love with. Honestly, they're amazing. I hope you guys really go and check them out more too. I hope that their music will expand beyond China here sooner than later, because they truly deserve it. They really do. So yeah, wow, that was amazing. That was so sick. They definitely have a new fan out of me for sure. But anyways, guys, with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe to it by clicking down below. And because it's my first time ever checking out this group, I'll go ahead and just let YouTube suggest some videos for you guys to check out that are hopefully related somewhat in general to these guys. So you can check those out both over here and over here. As always, thank y'all so much for watching and showing me the support. I will see you all in the next video. Alright, guys, bye.